What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Broodwar ladder battle. It's going to be a quick one here today. I'm a little bit tired. Been up all night for multiple days in a row now because my allergies are so bad. Well, not all night, but I'm getting around something like 4 to 5 hours sleep. I don't know what's going on with me, guys. I've just done a bunch of things to maybe get rid of some potential allergens. Cleaning out the, hanging up the mattress, doing some treatment for dust mites, that sort of thing. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out exactly what's going on. Maybe it's a new face cream. I have no idea. But we're going to get to the bottom of it. We're going to get some good sleep here soon. For now, we're just going to be making some shorter videos on the shorter side. I've actually not seen a lot of longer, strong series lately pop up on ladders, so I'll be on the lookout for those as they come out, and hopefully we'll be caught up on sleep and ready to get those out to you guys as soon as they show up. 11 hatchery here for BTS. BTS down here in the bottom left, by the way. Rush over here in the bottom right. BTS going for a pretty interesting little build here. 11 hatch, 10 pool, 10 gas. I believe that's what that was just now. Maybe it was 11 gas, not exactly sure, but he is really cutting some early economy here to try and get this layer out as quickly as possible, and we're gonna get a timer on that layer. Nothing out of the ordinary here for Rush, who is just going to have that 1 racks fast expand. Likely we'll be seeing, a gas build from him. Or excuse me, a +1 build from him. Let's see here. Exact timing on this. Okay, it's not as fast as I thought. I thought he was going to get like a 2-minute 50 layer here. But here we are. Oh, wait. Okay. Yeah, it was right around that 3-minute mark. So yeah, not as quick as I originally thought. There's 3 Marines out here at the front. Overlord taking the long path all the way around the outside. Sorry guys for the brown color here on the Terrans. I could switch it to red, but honestly, I'd rather do brown so that we can see the plagues as they end up coming up. And I like purple. Purple Zerg is nice. Purple versus brown is not a bad matchup, honestly. And let's see, is there an eBay? eBay on the way. So, indeed, we are going to see that +1 build out of Rush. So, I've been really enjoying BTS's play so far. BTS in the ASL was a lot of fun to watch. Really, really good. We don't expect him to go deep, being that he's just switched over from Starcraft 2. He's been in Broodwar for a little while, but on the relative time scale, Broodwar is so much older than all these other games that even if you've been playing for a few years, you're still new to the scene. It's just like that. Interesting. Okay, Spire and Hatchery right there. Gonna be going for that 2.5 hatch. And just doing his own thing, man. BTS, he's got his own style. He's got his own way of playing. And he is a very tricky player. He's like the second coming of Shine, I feel like. Shine in the early days when he was really doing well. Pulled out some fantastic builds. And I feel like BTS has a similar streak where he's just finding all kinds of ways to get in and deal the damage. He's on a barcode account. Of course, he's on a barcode account. Try to blindside some pro gamers on the ladder. That's absolutely the reason why he's on this barcode. Doesn't want to reveal his builds, but wants to test them out against the strongest players. Incognito mode. So he's got that barcode up there. Armor upgrade on the way. He's going to be hitting that 6-minute timing with his Mutalisk attack. 7 mutas on the way. There's the scan. He sees the 3rd hatchery is finishing up. This is going to be a very powerful move from BTS, but it really does kind of... It's just kind of what we expect in today's meta. 2.5 hatch versus 1 racks fast expand into early +1 with 4 racks. It's just so common. Looks like he's getting in here right at 6 minutes. A little bit late on that turret rush. Just a little bit behind the 8 ball, and he's really going to get punished for this. The fact that he got in and stopped that turret means he loses 3 Marines there for almost no damage. He just about kills 1 Mutalisk. That's some good damage to at least soften one of those up, but if that turret's finished, you might lose 1 Marine rather than losing 3. So this is pretty painful. Range just now finishes. He kind of had to fight because that range wasn't done. You never really want to fight when you don't have that range just yet. Or excuse me, he had to fight because the turret wasn't done. And due to the fact that range wasn't done, he ends up losing more Marines than he should. BTS starts Ling speed now. He's got his transition on the way. You can see right here in the middle of the base. Gonna start that transition now. A lot of Marines here for Rush. Base in the top left-hand corner has started. Let's see, factory is just about done. Goes a little faster than a 7-minute factory. Gonna have to turn around and head back home now. No Ling speed, so this Marine attack is scary. Definitely cannot defend here properly with just 1 sunken colony and a bunch of slow Lings. He has to bring these Mutalisks back, and he's gonna have to pick away at this army for as long as he can. He's waiting for those upgrades to finish. Once +1 armor finishes up and he gets that Ling speed, he's got Ling speed now. Lurker upgrade on the way. Can he do the cleanup now? Ooh, a little bit of a mistake with those Lings there. Losing about 6 Lings. These are going to be critical for actually cutting off this army. And look, he's caught off the reinforcements. They're not going to be able to make it over here. Can he kill these reinforcing units? It looks like he will get a pretty good surround on those. Marines are going to have to back up, and pretty much the entirety of this reinforcing army has been killed. Not bad. Not bad at all. I think he was hoping to crush BTS' main force, but killing off the reinforcements is still reasonable. Another round of Lings, playing a very Soul Key-esque style here, BTS. Gonna try to shut down Rush. Rush, one of the best players in the world at this Marine medic control. Absolutely top tier. He's going to be starting his science facility now. Actually, he's got an armory about to finish. Oh, I don't know if this is good for Rush. He's actually going to make Valkyries, and he might have a really hard time now. Lurkers are done. Lurkers are done. And so he's kind of safe. Look, he starts +1 ship weapons. Uh-oh, I'm pretty worried for Rush. I don't think he's going to have a timing. His 3rd base is going to come online now. Starts his Nidus Canal. Lurkers can be moved to this ramp. Just hasn't done it yet. He's out here in the front. 2 Valkyries on the way. I really don't like this. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of what we see Rush doing right now. I feel like the moment you scan the main, you should be able to figure out what's going on. Maybe he just didn't scan soon enough? I think he's got to be scanning occasionally. I heard a scan. You can see the hive building. That's going to tip you off to kind of how far along BTS is. BTS is just going to build a bunch of Lurkers. He's going to have a Defiler. He can make a lot of drones right now. You can see he's up to 33. He doesn't have to engage with the mutas. He can stack Lurkers, put an Overlord over top, and you're just never going to break that. Not with Valkyrie. He hasn't even started a tank yet, by the way, too. No tanks at all. And the mutas are just running around buying time. Looks like they are going to end up getting caught. And he might lose some of them. Yeah, but this is fine. Absolutely fine. He needs to build some Scourge. Yeah, he does have six Scourge on the way. 3 pairs. And should be able to have enough Scourge to deal with these Valkyries. Like, so there's one thing I think that Rush can do, which is try to snipe as many of these Overlords as possible. Fight in the air. Try to deal as much damage as he can. And then have a drop come in. Like, if he hits with a drop after these next couple of... Like, if he makes 2 drops right now, I think I know what Rush is up to. You can come in with the drop, or with the Valkyries, clear out all the air, get rid of all the Scourge, and then fly in with the drop and try to aggress. But once the Defiler Plague is done, that becomes so much less effective. Second Armory, another factory on the way. We're going to see a switch to mech. Big mech switch on the way now. Big mech switch. Looks like these Scourge are going to die, but these Scourge will connect, or this Scourge will connect. Wait a second. Very nice micro there. All right. Plague is done. There it is. Plague goes down. I'm going to lose one of these Valkyries. Bringing forward the Mutas now, and the Scourge. He's only lost a couple of Overlords so far. He's not even supply blocked. This is looking like kind of a fail from Rush. BTS is hanging on strong, and he's getting up into a very good supply of drones. I would like to see him actually push out and just take this base now. He's got the tools for the job. He hasn't had to make lurkers for such a long time. He's really going to start to bank up gas. And as long as he's got a Nidus with Defilers, like, this is fine. He can just switch between bases, and he can get that 4th online a little bit faster. I'm not sure if he's really fully realized what's going on here. A lot of these Mutas are going to die, but a lot of these Valkyries are very low. So he actually kills a couple of them. All the Mutas die, though. Yeah, see, like, now you can't really take this easily. You have to bring Lings down to drag the mines, and it's going to be annoying. But if he'd gone down there a little bit faster, it would have been really hard for Rush to hold on, or to stop that base from coming up. Rush needs the double expansion pretty much right now. Shoving forward here with some Lings. Driving back this army. Gonna get a Plague on some of this stuff. Can't really push through all these mines right now. It's a little bit too many mines. Army gonna come around the back and try to cut off reinforcements, but Lings managed to make their way forward. How much can he get out of these Lings? He's got to clear some of these mines. Good catch on the reinforcements here, but there's enough to try and push through. Let's see how far he can go. One Dark Swarm. This is very good. Oh, okay. And continue to try and push. Oh, great Plague there. Fantastic Plague on these Marines and Medics. Trying to get up the 4th base now. Shoving forward here. Oh, I don't know how many Lurkers died. Wait, no Lurkers died. Just pushing forward a little bit by little bit. Trying to get close enough to the tanks. Oh my gosh, that was a great mine hit. More mines are going to connect here. 2 more Lurkers go down as well. Oh my goodness. Lurkers, they just run in such a spread out formation. No Scourge back at home. So 3 Valkyries are going to really do a lot of damage. He's almost right here in the natural. Able to start killing SCVs. Army comes up to the top left, but Lings are going to clear them out pretty well. Oh, so many Lings just died there, and 2 Lurkers as well. Looks like he's going to hit center right. What else is happening right now? These Vultures are doing very well, but the Lurkers are going to clear all these SCVs. Ooh. Oh my gosh, these SCVs are just done for. Fantastic kills there, and he's kind of contained now. I think that BTS is going to win this game. Very strange decision makings from Rush. I feel like the way that he played this out, truly like suboptimal decision making for sure. I think he might have just thought this is a random Zerg player on the ladder, a random barcode, and then he can pull something like this off. But we didn't see a single vessel get made until now. These are the first vessels that are going to pop out here at 15 minutes, guys. 15 minutes. And anyone who's pretty decent at maneuvering when it comes to Defiler is going to be able to punish you like this, like what we just saw. Rush has lost so much here, and this base has been saved. It's 16 minutes in, and it still doesn't have a fourth base, so it's not totally over. But I think that BTS is definitely in control of this game. There's 36 workers. I'm going up to 38. Ultras are going to be popping out here soon. And tanks are starting to move forward, but a bunch of mutas come out. And there's no Valkyries. It's actually making Valkyries now. This is a very well-timed Mutalist switch. Here comes the Ultralist 2. Looking Colony over here as well. Going to dive on top of some of these SCVs, try to get rid of the turrets here before they can come online. Oh, barely not able to kill that turret before it comes up, but he's going to kill a lot of SCVs here. And there's really no place he can deal damage. No real place that he can actually get some work done. A couple of Valkyries are going to just bite the dust. It's 1-1 mech here versus the 1 armor. And tanks are going to start to fall. I think this is the tap out moment. Very good decision making from BTS. Handling this mech switch with some ease. Like, that push was really good coming across and getting right up in the face, opening up the lane to hit this center right, and then making the excellent decision to make a few mutas after all the Valkyries are gone. Really well handled here by BTS. Putting on the cloak, the invisibility cloak here, and going under this pseudonym, this barcode account, has put down another strong pro player on the ladder. I'm super excited to see where this guy goes in terms of his Broodwar career. If he continues to practice hard, he could have a run similar to Shine. I don't know if he can win an ASL with this type of style. Like, the way that he plays is so unorthodox and so aggressive. I'm not sure if he can win an ASL, but maybe there's that chance, and I'll be rooting for him when he really puts everything together and starts to surprise these Terran and Zerg Protoss players with some innovative play. Guys, thank you so much for watching today's episode, today's video. If you liked it, make sure to hit the like button. And if you watched until this point, consider becoming a Patreon supporter as well. I would really, really appreciate it. Longer video tomorrow, guys. I'm also going to be streaming and playing some Broodwar on twitch.tv/SayNSC. So come check it out. Thank you once again, and I'll see you tomorrow.